judging these mud balls. No preferred lies in the rough, so you never quite know what's going to happen. Go on, in you go, in you go.
Oh, you're kidding me.
Goalkeeper.
You are kidding me.
How on earth is that missed?
That is unbelievable. I mean, the bottom line is, Wally, there is no way to predict really with a mud ball, is there? But I mean, look at this.
First thing you see is full commitment. He's taking it on, possibly just got it moving a little left to right more than he'd wanted, but got the camber. And at this point, you wouldn't bet against it.
Don't you hate those mud balls? That's just shots all the time.
They're just awful. What a beautiful golf shot. Man, his short game is to die for. He's actually upset he didn't hold it. It was dead on line. Beautifully done.
Schaper next to play at 4.
I think he likes it. Eyeing it up and down. Oh, excellent. Sullivan's was very good. That is just brilliant.
Who's going to be the first to 3 wins on the DP World Tour this season? We've now got 3 players who've won twice already. We're only 12 tournaments in.
Oh yes, please. What a great putt. Well, that'll ease the frustration. He was irritated on the tee, irritated with the second shot, all forgotten now. Beautiful putt. Julian Guerrier. I tell you what, that is beautifully played. And as expected, Ninaba, par 5, iron off the tee, and able to get it home easily with another iron. Wonder what it feels like, Hazy, just to hit the ball that hard. Just once in a lifetime with a driver would be nice. Jacob Skov-Olesen. In different week for him last week, in amongst some really good play over the last few weeks.
A chance for him to move alongside Ninaba with him one of the top.
And he's a crafty player. He can pitch the ball well, which I think is going to be required on these soaking greens this week. And there you see, 65 shots, a great start.
Goodness me. Oh, there we go. Straightforward eagle.
And with that, Jayden Schaper ties David Ravetto for the lead here at the Joburg Open. Hello?
Oh, and nearly one better than Patrick Reed earlier. Sounded like he was worried about it possibly jumping, wasn't it? Sort of be surprised in these wet conditions. That's a golf shot and a half.
Brilliant from Reed.
An awkward distance of a wet fairway for Iora. But managed to just catch the backstop and stun it nicely.
Well, he's picking up where he left off last week. That is an opening birdie for Casey Jarvis. So he strikes straight away, and look at that.
Does certainly clear your head slightly.
Going to be in Austria later this season, in Kitzbühel for the Austrian Open, and this is Maximilian Steinlechner, who played rather nicely in his National Open Championship last year, and that will do nicely as well.
Second shot for Van Driel up the hill at the last. That's beautifully judged. Taking on that penalty area that runs all the way down from the second shot.
Beautiful shot. That's one of the best we've seen on the 9th.
Face wide open. Very birdieable and eagleable par 5.
That is a
Spot on.
fantastic golf shot, isn't it?
Aiming well left, just trying to hold the face, trying to get the distance, the judgment.
And there you go. As John Morgan said, it's about trying to control the spin, and there's only one way to do that. Hit the ball softer, which is exactly what Casey Jarvis has done. He's taken an extra club and just smoothed it in there. Beautifully done.
Well, there you go, the fantasy on the DP World Tour.
Now Nathan Kimsey at the 9th of that beautiful tee shot. This for a 64. Am I right? Has he played? Is that his 9th or his 18th?
Absolutely, you're spot on. Home in 31, 64. Mud ball, Steve.
Oh, that's hard. He's just really just got to. He's just got to try and play as normal a shot as he can and just hope for the best.
And then with mud, it'll always go off in the opposite direction to the side that the mud is on your ball, but this is all over the place. This is just spread all over the ball. There's just no guessing.
If the mud is on top, then it'll go underground, will it?
Absolutely like a worm and pop out next to the hole.
Helps when you're only hitting 9 iron on a par 5, though.
I mean, that is fantastic.
It's almost illegal.
That is fantastic. Because he's standing over that shot wondering, what the heck is this going to do?
Yeah, you see the lie of the mud on top. All out, flush. Can't see the flag. Slam dunks it to 10 feet. What's your problem?
What a golf shot.
Jarvis for his birdie putt coming up the hill.
Back to 2 under par.
Laporta. Oh, if that's the right distance, it's a beautiful shot. Stunner. It's one of the best we've seen.
Oh, it looked like a good swing. He thinks it's come out hot out the grass. Well, might have felt like it came out hot, but it's come out perfectly.
Now, here's a man who won here on his 3rd start on the DP World Tour 3 years ago, Dan Bradbury.
Fantastic shot.
That is borderline incredible. Oh, from the stubbly Kikuyu, and he's played it like a bunker shot out the mud. Laporta. Sweet drive on 8. Going by last week's performance, I would say inside 10 feet. Should we say inside 5 feet? Beautifully done.
And he's got it. You were right, John. It is another birdie for Casey Jarvis. 2 in the last 3 holes. So he moves to 3 under and is now within 3 of the lead.
That was a really clever shot. He smoothed it so it negates the flyer. It takes the spin off, so you're not going to suck it back down the green. Cleverly done and well executed. Chance to get to 6 under. Chance to get to 6 under for Steinlechner. Beautifully done. Nice clean card.
Iora at the 11th after a beautiful drive. Oh, that's a terrific second shot as well. That's one of the few holes that was left over from the old course. That used to be the 17th hole on the old course.
Got a funny feeling about this one.
Get there. A little thin there. Didn't go hard.
Going to get the lottery numbers tonight off Dom Hollyup.
Jayden, a bogey-free 64 in these conditions. How good was that?
Yeah, I mean, on this golf course, it's always nice to go bogey-free, especially for the first day and get off to a good start. But yeah, I mean, it's pretty wet out there. It's hard to judge what the greens are going to do with how they hit your approach shots, how they're going to spin, how they're going to react. And then also on the greens, that was quite difficult. There's a lot of really slow patches out there, so yeah.
Mentally, what did you guys do in order to not let that be too much of a factor out there this morning?
I mean, we just played the same game that we've been playing, so it's just more of the same stuff. And it's pretty much, as you see it, you can kind of see it so accurate. I mean, you can see if there's a wet patch, or you can kind of react to what the ball's going to do off of the fairways and that. But I think from tee to green, I was pretty good. Kind of gave myself a lot of chances. Didn't really hit myself out of position too many times. And yeah, I mean, it's obviously a big bonus to be playing from the fairways. Obviously, a scorecard length placing helps out there when the conditions are so wet.
You made an eagle at the par 5 fifth. Can you just talk us through that?
Yeah, I mean, obviously, I think the past few years I've had a pretty good time on that hole. But yeah, I mean, it's just kind of just knuckled the driver down there, made sure keeping it short of that bunker, because I mean, from anywhere short of that bunker, around the bunker, you got a shot into the green. So just kind of hit like a little fairway finder down there. Had a pretty perfect yardage for a rescue up there. Hit it up to about 15 feet, and yeah, just rolled it in. So it's just a nicely planned hole.
Having started so well, how much are you looking forward to the rest of the tournament?
Yeah, I mean, I always look forward to the second day and the rest of the week after a start like that. But I guess you'll have to see what the weather has planned for us. I know it looks like it's going to be a wet one out for the rest of the day. A few thunderstorms hanging around, and I think tomorrow is going to be even worse. So yeah, but I mean, you can't really control that, so we'll just see what happens. But yeah, it's going to be a good week.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thanks.